Hello and welcome to something I've never done before. We are playing custom zombies on World at War. Today we are playing Nacht, the Untoten, reinvented or re-realized or whatever it's called. I'll leave the link in the description for the download for the map. It's just simple. You click the exe file that it comes with, and then automatically installs all the files and leaves a link, a thing on your desktop where you just double click it and it'll load automatically up the menu. So we're gonna get right into it. I had a quick 10-minute game to this. Then it is good. It's definitely an improvement. It's got all the Black Ops 2, well, some Black Ops 2 weapons, and it's got perks. It's got Pack-a-Punch and a Bible ending, I think it said on the review online. I'll leave obviously a link in the description below to what the website is and all the different maps that you can download. Some of them are really good. Some of them are really bad. And today we're going to jump into it. I don't know much about the game. Well, this map. I managed to get it to that area out there, and that's the Tommy gun from Black Ops 2 on the prison one. I can never remember the maps for that game. For that one, didn't really play the zombies that much on it. It was a good game. I enjoyed it, but it just became a bit. It just didn't become as enjoyable as Black Ops 1 and World at War had been. Obviously World at War Zombies just kickstarted the whole zombies kind of thing with the very first map, and then obviously the DLCs, and then the Rise. The Rise was the one on Black Ops 2 where you're on the skyscraper. That was a good map. But with Black Ops 2, the zombies was alright. The transit one was pretty much what every zombies play kind of wanted, with a big open world map like that. But it would have made it a little bit better if you could have run around the outside and there'd been a little bit more to do on the outside instead of just being constantly attacked by the. Well, I can't even remember what they were called, but I know I remember they were really annoying. If you got locked off that bus or you got hit off the bus by one of the obstacles because you were trying to concentrate on something else, and you got caught by one of the things, you were screwed. Oh, we're going down that early up. Let's get the story. I'll beat to out in a minute. Some of the prices on some of the guns, the MP40 is normally 1,000 on normal zombies, but the player for this game has made it 1,200. It's not really that much of a fucking price difference, really. It's 200 points. But the thing I like most about this map is the fact that you can now start using the outside of the map. And you can go down there, which if you remember on the first one, there used to be a big brick wall there. This zombies used to come through, which wasn't really an inconvenience, but it just made the maps just feel so small and compact. It wasn't. Some people say, "Oh, it's really easy," but if you're playing on your own and you didn't get a particularly good start with weapons and certain things like that, it would have been a pain for you to play. Because how tiny it was on the inside, you used to get caught on so little. Like the littlest of things, which were really, really annoying. Like some of the most frustrating times I've played on this one was getting caught in a corner or stuck on a piece of debris that you think, yeah, I'll be able to jump over that, and then there's like an invisible barrier protecting it. You go, oh yeah, I can get around that. You just get fucking blocked. You get punched right back. PhD Flapper's lying on its back. Is that flap? Yeah, PhD Flapper is lying on its back there. Another one of those maps, a bit like on that Die Rise, where you're coming down in the lift and the lift first starts falling. You can just about see it. Like people were thinking, oh, can you get to that? Will that be like an Easter egg thing? I think Treyarch or Treyarch just put it there just to troll the people. Going, no, you can see it, but you can't have it. This is one of those things that the developers like to do. Let's go down here. Power on. Doors are quite expensive as well. They are very expensive. Well, not very expensive. I wouldn't go that far, but 1,500 points to open that little door there, which actually just takes you to another door that you have to pay the same price to open, is a bit pathetic. But as with most custom maps, some of them are going to be picky. Well, not picky, but are going to have flaws that people won't like, because it's it's obviously someone's own creation in their mind. Like, I wanted this map to be like this, and this gives them the freedom to make it how they want to make it, if that makes sense, of how they'd like it to look, which you can understand, which is really good that there's tools that you're able to build levels with, like the detail on it. Someone's obviously gone to a fair extent to make the map. Obviously some of the textures you can just copy and paste from the original map, but adding like Black Ops textures, gun sounds, albeit some of the gun sounds and stuff aren't as fresh as some people think them to be, but I like the game. I like this map so far anyway. I forgot that the fucking gun's 9,000 points. I really like it so far. The time I played on it before starting the video, just to get acquainted with the map. Yeah, I think it's really good. What I've played and where I've gone. I don't know how to open the pack-a-punch, it doesn't say. So that's going to be a guessing game. But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Like, there it is, but there's like no saying power activate. There might be, I don't know, maybe a way we can find out. That's gonna, I heard that before, but I don't know where it is. Ah, the teddy bears. Right, okay. Thought I was looking for meteorites before. I was looking there for that noise. Fuck it, just get that. It's 400 points. Normally I wouldn't get the bomb because obviously there's a lot more points to grab, but there's stamina. But obviously you can get there because there's a random box there. Right, next priority is to open this door to get the jug. I'll open that now and just start saving points. That was Wonder Fizz. Is that Wonder Fizz? Yeah, Wonder Fizz was, I think, was a Black Ops 3 the Reimagined Draken. The Reimagined Draft. Addition, I think. I didn't really play much Black Ops 3 Zombies. I think I stopped playing Zombies when I tried to play Shadows of Evil on the first couple of days of the game, and it wasn't as that I found it hard once you figured out everything what you had to do and stuff, but it became really easy. But it just became boring. The amount of those bosses and shit, they was just boring. The Margawa, or whatever it was called, Margawa, that was just an annoyance. I didn't like that whatsoever. I'd rather be dodging and diving on the fuck. What's the Black Ops? Oh. Can I remember the name of the last Black Ops map? Black Ops 2 Zombies map with the staffs. An awful memory with zombie maps from that game. But I'd rather be dodging and diving through all the big robot's foot. I'd rather put up with that than the big. Sometimes you get 2 and maybe 3 in a round, and then you get the flying things. Once you took off a head, one of the flying things would be there, which would be annoying. And then you get the little fireballs. Did the flying things come on their own as well in a round? I can't remember if they did, but they might have done. I might be making that up, but oh my god, if I could use that to defend, that'd be amazing. If you could use that big 88, that'd be amazing to just absolutely plow through zombies. People are like, oh, I've got a ray gun. Oh, fucking 80. I've got an 88mm cannon here. Oh, fuck you over there, okay? This is my favourite gun, definitely from the Black Ops 2 Zombies. Get this pack-a-punch, it was by far my favourite weapon to use. The Tommy gun. Obviously like having the Wonder Weapons ray gun, stuff like that, but it just doesn't beat. It's just a classic. I'll always remember playing it. They're dealing with the dogs, where you have to feed the dogs the zombie kills. That was a really good little addition they added to the game. This gun sounds absolutely nothing like it, but like a fucking pea shooter. It's awful, but you could have implemented as well, if I'm being picky, you could have implemented the MP40's sound effect from World at War and the model in. from World at War as well, because I think there should already be preset files for it. In the game itself, or you might be able to download them. I'm not sure, but it'd be pretty good if they had like the actual sound effects. The Richthofen sound, like voice effects, are really cool. I like them. They're by far one of the best. They're a lot better than the normal, like, zombie intro or zombie announcer. That's the one. Don't know where I'm getting intro from the announcer, but it's definitely by far a lot better with Richthofen voice. As I was saying before, some of the maps are really good and some of them are really crap. One I downloaded was Futurama. And that was one of the bad ones. I didn't like that one whatsoever. I found that one really boring. There was a lot of like lacking in detail kind of things. It just wasn't that good. I'll just completely open up the map now. Give you a bit of room. Actually, don't open that one. See, this is a lot better. This just makes the map just 100 times better. With the fact that you've now got this much room to work with upstairs. And all the different things. I think someone said there's a Bible ending. If the review is right, or I might have been looking at a different one. But I'd have to look online at it. But a lot of the custom zombie maps tend to have an expensive customable Bible ending. With like teleporting to like a place where you can end the game with a big red button, but it costs like maybe 10k points or more, depending on what the player wants. Like there's a moon, a downloadable one for moon. Someone was saying you have to, there's 3 10k power switches you have to buy, and then by the time you get to the rocket, which will take you to the end game, that's 40,000 points. So you can imagine that one's an expensive ending and stuff, but if you're into really like playing and enjoying the game, and you know you're going to spend a couple of hours playing it, you know that you're going to end up getting that Bible ending if you can survive long enough. Depending if you're playing it solo, playing it with friends, or just playing it online, because most of these maps, I think you can play online just searching. I think. I'm not too sure actually, but if you can, that's really good. It gives it a better feature so you don't have to play alone constantly. Because a lot of people I know, well, not a lot of people, I have a couple of people I can play this with. But your friends, if you're playing with friends, they have to download this file as well. They just can't join on you and then play. You have to get your friend to download it from the website as well. You're thinking, oh, some of the things might have viruses. No, the experiences I've had previously with the website has been really good. It's the one I think most people use for downloading custom zombie maps off. That's the one I found. Well, I didn't find it. I went on YouTube looking at custom zombie maps and it was in the description. I think it was a video someone did of the top 10 custom zombie maps download, and it took me to the website that I use at the minute to download them. There's a good list of ones that you can try out. Some might work, some might not. But I definitely recommend this. It broadens the horizon of the game as well. You don't have to just constantly play the 4 same maps. Like Nacht, Shino, Darius. Because that can get repetitive. As much as they were really good, I just find that I get really repetitive. Check out for this. Get some. Just hit the box. I haven't used the box yet. Oh great. Oh, and 9 COD 4. That's pretty cool. You got COD 4 and 9 in there. Because on some maps I know on the Rust, you get to download a Rust one for MW2. How do you get the pack a punch on this? That's a custom pick that the players made themselves. I don't know what it does. It costs 2,000 points. I haven't got quite to buying it yet.